Welcome to GIS2. Today we are going to see about plugins. So firstly, open QGIS as usual. So always, if you want to start with a new project, just click new empty project. Then you will get such kinds of interfaces, and we will talk about plugins. So these plugins, as you can see here, is that QGIS plugins add additional functionality to the QGIS applications. There is a collection of plugins ready to be used, available to download. So if you click here, get and download. This is the packages that want to analyze some important geospatial analysis. So notes for plugin users. So we are users. So plugins are developed by independent organization and developers. So developers, Quantum JS organization, does not take any responsibility for them. As I told you, this is open source software. Therefore, these functionalities are always developed by volunteer scientists and independent organizations. As a result, the security and other responsibility is not guaranteed because it is already open rather than the commercial softwares. So now let us see some important plugins. Let us go to just plugins and manage and install plugins. As you can see that when you click on plugins, this dialog box appears. Then there are so many things here. All means there are this is plugins or functionalities. These are so many hundreds of functionalities. So these are the installers and uninstalled functionalities. If you click on installed one, only the installed one is this one, but here is all the uninstalled, especially designed by for a special purpose. So the installed one is this. So not installed. This one is plugins that are not installed. So you can select and install as well. Upgradable. For example, this is upgradable. Invalid. Only this is invalid plugin because it is incompatible for this version or these plugins. This plugins was designed for 2 point something QGIS versions, therefore it is invalid. So you can also install from zip. You have the zip file. First of all, you can download zips, then you will find the zip files and install zip files. So you can also go to settings and check for updates on startup and unchecks. This means if this functionality is enabled, QGIS will inform you whenever a plugin update is available. Otherwise, fetching repositories will be performed during the opening of the plugin manager window. So it is important to check for updates on startup. So show also experimental plugins. Experimental plugins are generally unacceptable for production use. So let me uncheck this one. And you can also show also depreciated one. Yes, depreciated means that our depreciated plugins are generally unsuitable for production. These plugins are unmaintained and should be considered as obsolete tools, already outdated or obsolete tools. QGIS does not recommend installing these plugins unless you still need it and there are no other alternatives. If there are no other alternatives, we will use that. So now let us see some plugins. For example, let me click on all and you can search what you want from this. For example, let me search quick map search. Yes. For example, when you click this, easy to add base maps and geo servers. Yes, base maps used to add base maps for certain characteristics. Easy to list of service and search for finding datasets and base maps. So tag this service more information. You can go to this author Next.js is a group. I think it is a PLC group. So this group contributes for this. So installed version 0.19.33, available version stable version 0.9030, updated at Wednesday, February 1 by this data. So you can find more information about these plugins. For example, I have already installed these plugins. For example, let me uninstall it. Yes. Yes, when I uninstall it, and when I check this, it says install plugin. Now let me install plugins. Click on install plugins. So install plugin is processing. There is the process of downloading and fetching data requirements for this quick map service. For rendering other base maps and additional functionalities. Finish. So whenever you finish, you can close this, and you can find because we quick map service, you can find this quick map service when you click on web. Click on web, then go to quick map service, then go to, there are a lot of functionalities here. Yes, there is also Google Map Service, Google Earth, Google Satellites, Google Traffic. Based on your interest and based on your objective, you can select from this. But now I want to show you, even there is USGS. So you can see tectonic plates from this map service. The maps of tectonic plates, very, very amazing. For example, now let me go to OSM, OpenStreetMap. Under OpenStreetMap also there is so many alternatives. Then go to humanitarian, OSM humanitarian shape files and humanitarian data types and data sets is available here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, around 6 or 7 functionalities is available. You can use based on your interest. But for this purpose, I will show you open standard, then the standard one. Then click this. Then zoom to your target area. Zoom to your target area. For example, let me zoom to my target area. Yes, you can find here. You can find here. Oh, great. Yes. This is location information from your area. As you can see, as we know from international cartographic representation or symbols, this is light blue is a representation or symbol of what? Water bodies. Water bodies represented by blue color, light blue color in this case. This green one is the vegetation, maybe the forest, and this one is the administrative boundary. Yes, and there is also some administrative boundary road shape files. Yes, you can see the order from OpenStreetMap standard. Now let me go back to plugins, manage and install plugins. Let me HCMJS. For example, this HCMJS plugin is used for base maps, download open data, batch converters, projections. There are so many functionalities. Install plugins and OK. If you want to uninstall plugins also, go to plugins, manage and install plugins. Yes, installed, for example, all installed, not installed. So a list of there are a list of plugins, for example, all plugins, installed plugins. If I don't want, for example, this one, if I don't want this plugins, just go to mark this and click on Uninstall Plugins. Therefore, this is what we have today. If you have any question, any comments, you can forward to this YouTube channel. And those of you who are new to this channel also, please comment, share, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.